I may have completed every temple I need to do in Ocarina, but I've still got a long way to go. So let's keep this exploration going. Go! Quick way down. There we go. I know I shouldn't be wasting my hearts like this, but I'm hoping to get a few more here. Like this. There we go. Because with what I'm about to do, I'm going to need a little extra health. Because it is time to start doing exploration in areas that aren't necessarily required. And that begins here in the water temple. And despite the fact that I'm wearing a blue tunic, I do not have the ability to breathe underwater. Now that timer is based on however much health I currently have when the timer starts. So, I need to keep my health up as much as possible. At least for as long as I'm here. Now, all I'm trying to do is look for a good item for Majora's Mask. I could look for a Deku Mask. I could look for a hook shot. The Sonata of Awakening and the Elegy of Emptiness would be good finds for sure. Not being able to get me places that I'd want. But I still need to find them. So we'll see what happens. I'll make do with whatever tricks I can come across. Two and three. Playing just a little safer. Alright. Now, if I find a boss key right off the bat, that'd be great. I could go fight Morpha. Okay, piece of heart to Ocarina. And the big thing to fighting Morpha would mean, I can, just be... Oh, yes. Better not distract myself. Fighting Morpha with the water level already as high as it is means I don't have to lower the water level to fight the boss. Let's see, that was 4. Gotcha! Okay. That's a little trick I do here. Now, ordinarily, you can't open chests while you're underwater, but with a little hook shot action, you can time your model just enough to open this chest, which is a big time save, and it gets me the Blast Mask. That by itself doesn't get me anything, so oh well. So, we are going to see what else I can do. Now, it is possible I don't find small keys soon enough, or I just don't find enough, period. And if that is the case, I could be locked out of doing this temple, meaning no important item will be in this temple. And that would be great. Because then no further exploration needed, I can just peace out. Let's see what happens. Excellent. Recharge on my arrows too, that's pretty good. And a blue potion for Ocarina, no less. All right, well, we're three chests in, 0 keys. Now, I do have the long shot already, so there's a little bit more that can get involved in this temple. So this would be... Yeah, this is the back way. I don't know as... Oh yeah, that requires a key. So, no key to here yet. This temple is about to get very confusing. Now let me think. There is a key that I would need there. Oops. So depending on how this goes, I might not be able to do anything in this temple. Or I'd have to get very creative. I'll play around a little, see what happens. Yeah, I would be able to get this one. Can try this, see what we get. To the whirlpool room. Just get over here real quick. Now, at least I can say, for the amount of health that I have, this gives me enough time to do work. Okay. And this is Epona's Song to Ocarina, which means cows. Intriguing. This was not what I thought was going to be the case. I'm like, oh yeah, find some good Majora items, let me do more work there. No. Right now I have added cows. But still, no small keys. And if I'm right, I can actually look at my map here. Yes, the room that's at the very bottom leads to a Skulltula. So I can't do anything else there. Intriguing. This is where I'm going to use Return to Dungeon Entrance a lot. Figure out some things here. First we'll go here. Yes, this would be where the compass normally is, I believe. Now I could just hit the switch. I want to try the hook shot clip again. Aha! And there's the boss key. Okay, okay, that complicates things a lot. So I have to be able to raise the water level. But that would require a little bit of work. Now, thankfully, I do know a few tricks to get around this place. Like, oh, maybe not. Hang on. Return. Return to the entrance. Okay, that one is not locked. I know a scarecrow can be summoned up there. I do have a trick in mind if this doesn't work, which I'm fairly certain it doesn't. The trick is to get in this area the back way. So here we are. We can come over here. We can raise the water level this way. Which I do need to do one treasure chest check down there. And hopefully, I don't drown. Get myself figured out here, and then... Yeah, one thing you can do if you want to delay your timer again, and it's, again, just like I was doing at Zora's Fountain, taking the iron boots on and off can delay the timer from appearing, but unfortunately it's not a permanent trick. So I just have to focus here a little bit. I'm supposed to take you out. Okay, that takes care of all the bads. With 30 seconds to burn. And go up here. So if this is not a small key... It is a small key. Okay. We're able to do a little bit. Navi, what do you want? Are you gonna lie to me again? Apparently your lying is a secret. I don't know how much to trust you. I believed you so much when you said Ocarina was the worst game of the two and that Majora's Mask was better. And then you go around and change your opinion. You're not supposed to do that. There we go. Alright, so since we have this, I believe this door that's locked normally in the main game is unlocked just to prevent problems from occurring when trying to get through this place. Aha! It's like I knew you were coming or something. Alright, this will at least get me to the top floor. So we'll raise the water level once again. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna go fight Morpha. Because I want to see what Morpha's item is. I am almost certain it is a small key at this point. I found way too many things already for it to just be a coincidence. And I can take out Morpha pretty quick, too. We'll just run up here as fast as we can. Like that. So at least I know the methods to taking Morpha out quite quickly. I just need Morpha to appear. Like that. And then as long as we can keep Morpha juggled with the long shot, do that. And then just start slashing at Morpha in the corner. Until dead. So, by technicality, that is another sacred stone acquired. So my thought process here, if this is a small key, then there is more work I could, in theory, do in the Water Temple, but if this is not, it's starting to look like it's tight fixins in here. So I will see what the item is and make a judgment call. It is a small key. So that does allow more work in the temple if I want. Now, since I did find... Ooh, what's this? A new thing for... Ah! I see. So this is their method of making sure that you can juggle between the water levels. Nice. Okay, what am I going to do? I should try to do some things with cows now that I have a Epona song. So what we are going to do... Return to spawn. Because Lon Lon Ranch is quite full of cows. So I can play Epona song a few times, get a few item drops. I'll just kind of see what occurs. Now, I did say this at the beginning, but one junk item specifically from Ocarina that is on the list is the cow that you would win from doing the Epona obstacle course here in Lon Lon Ranch. So because of that, Adult Link has nothing to do here. And even Ingo's already nice. Okay. So we come over here to the cows. Play Epona's song, we'll get some items. Maybe this will be it. Like, having to go into Water Temple for Epona's song will be a good thing. Well, that's an item. Too bad I don't have to do any single thing with the finale part of the Hanju Cafe side quest. So I just got a free pendant. Oh, I just totally played Zelda's Lullaby. Let's play Epona's song, shall we? I just played Zelda's Lullaby for the memories. And there's some health. Okay, that takes care of that. Hello, Ingo. And there's Malin there. Alright, to the barn house. See how effective this is. Now, I know I woke up Talon earlier, so I don't know if Talon went back to Lon Lon after all this was said and done. Usually you gotta talk to Talon. B. Now if I go closer to this one, should get a different item. Then there's the two near Gerudo area. Arrows, okay. So we'll check at the house, see if Talon's there, and then we'll make another judgment call based on that. Yeah, I don't know what it is with riding Epona in Ocarina versus riding Epona in Majora's Mask, but I always found Epona in Majora to be a lot easier to control. It's just a personal take. Okay, so it looks like Talon's not here. So I'm fairly certain buying milk is a thing that I have not been able to do because of trying to get Talon awake in front of Zelda's castle. So we'll make our way over here again. I'm gonna need Megaton and Fire. And then we'll go into the Gerudo area. I think the cow's still down there. We'll find out. I don't think it's a child-only cow. Over here we go. Oh, the boulder stays disappeared? Neat. And cow. Come on, I'm just looking for a hook shot. That's all I really need is a hook shot. And I find the Sun Song. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna go check the Gerudo cow over here, but now that just gave another song to the frogs, which that means 2 more songs, thanks to Epona's. And the one graveyard. That might be a Nocturne of Shadows warp. We'll find out. And let's find out. It is a child-only cow. Okay. So with that, we will go to the graveyard, do the Sun Song check. Then there is going up Death Mountain for the one other cow that is up there. Here. There we go. Go in. Don't be afraid of the dark bottomless pit. That's one way to... I guess I couldn't do anything with the Redead. Don't confuse Song of Soaring for Sun Song. Everything going on at once. Ow. And there's the Colossal Wallet, which I don't think I can mark that. No. Oh, I can! That is a different maximum. I've got all the rupees now. All of them. And funnily enough, I don't think I'm going to need any more. So we'll see how full that wallet gets. I'll be honest, I just really don't want to go back to the water temple. I would very much love to just go on and try to do all the temples that I need to do. Like, I could do the fire temple, but I don't really need to beat the fire temple. I would very much rather just the things I need show up. So in that case, I guess I do have to turn back into a child for the frogs. Oh, can I beat the boulder? Can I beat the boulder? I beat the boulder! I guess if it comes to it, I do have the Bolero of Fire. I can quick go back to here, the Fire Temple area, if I need to. Alright. Cow. And that's just a compass to the ice cavern. Moo. How now? Do I rely on the songs or do I go do the temples? Oh, I don't want to think this. You know, because my brain, I can't think. I'm gonna go to the fire temple. I can go higher up in the temple. I have the Goron tunic. I've got all the items I need. I've had access to it for forever. I should be able to find something. Here we go. Let's go see if this gamble will work. A bunch of small keys already, so I can do things. No boss key yet. I still have to work on that. Having the hover boots here is quite nice. Also, there is still the distinct possibility I could be locked out of doing any further progress. That was not supposed to be the case. Oh, you rascals. This is what we call losing a lot of health for stupid reasons. Alright, where is the long shot? That ain't gonna fly. I'm just making stupid errors. It's better over here. Let's do that. That works. Okay, we're on the block. That was cool. Alright, that's another locked door. If I come across one more locked door without another chest, I don't have anything further I can do here. And then this will have just been a bad gamble. Come along, here we go. Oops. No, I want the boots off. That works. Up we go. Now I need bombs. Did that work? I think it did. Oh, of course it didn't. Just in case. Now let's find out. Am I locked out of the fire temple? And I am not. We have progress. So, let's find out what that progress is. Right into a boulder. Okay, that's a Skulltula block wall. So we go over to this one. So I should be seeing a lot of small keys for a while at this point. We'll find out, though. Heart piece. Okay. So I will need a small key to get there. So if I don't get a small key over here, I will probably get a concussion, but it won't get a small key. Then that's it. And even more so, there's another small key door up ahead after this. So let's find out. It is a small key. Okay. Mark that up to 4 now. Once again, missing my markings. It's a good thing I've got the tunic. Otherwise, I'd be losing a lot of time to stupid damage. Okay. So there's one chest I can get through here. If that is not a small key, that's it. So let's see what we've got. Small key or bust? It is bust! That's it! The fire temple's locked off to me. So I can't do anything with it. That's it. Like, I can't get to the boss. I've done every chest up to this point, and I am locked. Well, hey! I'm fine with this. So I don't have to do anything further. That's excellent. Okay, in that situation, I guess, continue in the water temple? Take that off the list? Like, I played a gamble and it didn't pay off, that much is certain. But at the very least, it means I don't have to do anything further in the fire temple. So now I can go back to water temple. Use the keys that I've got to do some work. Which, having skipped the central room, I might be fine. At least for a little bit. And I want to say that there was a hint I got of a a boss key at one point. Actually, I just want to check something. Does not play the scene. Okay. I did get a hint of where the boss key was located in the water temple, but silly me, didn't write it because I assumed I wouldn't have to step foot in the water temple. Alright, well now it's time for some horseback. And who knows, I may find a big Poe. I know that there's one that lurks around in this area here. Well, at least there's one faster way to get through Hyrule Field, that is for sure. And I do remember that shooting the sun was not a required thing, so I can skip that. So if this does me no good, I would probably have to do some last things in out here mostly with the Ocarina songs. And if that don't work, then I gotta go do some work in Majora. And I think there's another earworm that I think I may have come across. And it's only because of the timing of things. Because when I first went to the ocean, I did visit the Lakeside Lab to see if I had a need of getting the Zora eggs. But at that point, I didn't have a single bottle. So I couldn't even do the fish that were in the tank. I don't think I've done that since. So I think there's a check in the ocean waiting for me to get it. Do I dare? Do I dare follow that lead because of how much I don't want to do the water temple? Hang on. Here's what we'll do. Here is what we will do. I hope this still works. Because I find that For Always Win can be a bit temperamental. We are going to set For Always Wind here. There we go. Actually, I'll wait to let you set the point. There we go. So, now we're going to return to spawn point. We'll go back to being a kid. And we'll go follow this lead. This one single solitary earworm that as soon as I got a single bottle I had access to. But naturally, I don't think I've done so since because I'm fairly certain I did a lot of my ocean work really early on without a bottle. And then I completely forgot it was a thing. Like it was just one thing where I'm like, oh, I don't need to go visit the lab. I already know that the fish, or the, what am I trying to say? The Zora eggs are useless. Why would I have to go back to the lab? And then I naturally forget everything. So again, we'll just follow this, see what happens. So I do know that there is a grotto over here. Come on. In this grotto, I will get some fish after I burn a red potion. Now, I know that I did say that those fish already looked pretty big. So, again, I think I only have to do one fish. There we go. Actually, it would probably be faster if I just do that. Saves me from having to get through all those levers. Oops. It would also help if I knew where I was going. Oh boy, happy 9 hours. I am having fun, don't get me wrong. So let's... I just grabbed bugs. Oh boy. Bugs are not fish. Okay, moving along. Da-da-da-da-da. I would like a hook shot and maybe another brain, please. No. Just put down the bugs here. There we go. I need a fish! Fish! That is a fish! And then we will go back to the Great Bay Coast. We'll go up the ladder. And we'll go in the door. And we'll climb up this. And we'll drop the fish in. Then the fish will eat the fish. And then the fish will eat the fish. Yes! That's the second earworm that has been an important item. Okay. Okay. That's good. We've got a hook shot. That means we can do things. Oh my! That paid off. At least one gamble did. Okay. Okay. Collect myself. We can now go into Great Bay Temple. We have a hook shot. Let's do some work. Let's make progress. And again, I'm not going to bother with Great Fairies because I need the Great Fairies in order to do some work. Actually, hold on. What time is it? Oh... I have an idea. I have an idea. Hold on. I want to return to the dungeon entrance. Here's my idea. Oh, it's night 2. Okay, never mind. If it was day 2, this would be a different story. But I had an idea where if it was day 2, 7 o'clock, I could actually mail the letter to Cafe And the postman would still be on morning route, which means would be going to get all the letters. And then it's in the afternoon that the postman would deliver the letters, and that would let me meet Cafe. But unfortunately, I'll have to wait to a different cycle to be able to do that. So I do know from things that I've done, I cannot face Wart, because the small key is the reward for facing Wart. So no mini-boss. And I do, thankfully, after the first earworm of pain, I do have the ice arrows. So I can do some early work here. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the Fierce Deity's Mask to break this temple's intended logic. But that just means I have to do some good old-fashioned dungeon hopping and pipe fitting. So down we go. I do have infinite magic, so haha! And no stray fairy work. Now the funny part is, there's 3 chests, like non-stray fairy chests, in this one room I'm in. Or going up to. So, a lot of my item finds are gonna be here. So we'll go over here first. There's a view. Hard container. Ow. No, I want the mask. Give me the mask, thank you. My controller pad must just be registering different inputs. Oops, now. Oh, that's right. I remember what I could do from facing Majora once. You can Zora shield out of the Daxi hands. Okay, so you're not doing me any good. Now, I want to try something here. This is just like with the Fierce Deity's Mask that I do. I might be able to do a jump with Zorlink if I angle this right, or not. That's not gonna work. Okay. Maybe if I hit it just right. If all else fails, I will go face that gecko, but I do want to try this. I think I'm too far away. Maybe I don't do a roll jump. Experimentation ahoy! I want to say I've seen it done. Maybe that's the key. Get it just right with a Zorlink jump, and I could do it. Don't do a roll jump. Angle myself right, straight on. Aha! It does work! Skip the mini-boss! And I found the boss key. I would very much like to know just how they dislodge themselves there. Any experts in Bio-Deku Baba biology? Anyone? Because that's not the first time I've seen it, but that definitely happened. Okay, so I don't need the Fierce Deity's Mask to do it. I have tested and confirmed with my own eyes. So up we go. Now that I'm thinking aloud here, which seems to be a common trend, if I do remember correctly, the Gibdo Mask was a item that appeared in the Great Fairy's lodgings up in Snowhead. The Gibdo mask is one of the 2 masks that lets you get into Ikana. I don't know where the Garo's mask is. So I might have to get that Gibdo's mask in order to do work in Ikana. And I don't want to think about that, to be honest. That would be unfortunate. But what will have to happen then is I need the Great Fairy's mask. So I might have to do that Fisherman's game after all, win that to get the Great Fairy's mask, go up to back to Snowhead, get the the Stray Fairies in Snowhead Temple, and oh, that's right, that just stuns you. It's you I want gone. That'll work. Ow. Get me up here, please. Thank you. Just regular arrow you. I don't got actually a better idea. We'll do that. Take that. Now, all I need to do is turn the green waterway. I don't even have to think about going to the roof. There we go. Should remember my own advice. Alright, we're gonna do a return to dungeon entrance trick again. This really is making things so much faster. Up and over, and then we're right where we need to be. Now, if I did have the Fierce Deity's mask, I could immediately go fight the boss. Because I do know how to jump over to the boss door without turning on all of the waterways. But unfortunately, I don't. So I'll have to play things the old-fashioned way. Down we go. Oh, I just realized I finally have a second row of hearts. This Link is healthy. Now, I do have to remember as well, there are a few chests that I can access thanks to now having the hook shot. More specifically here in Great Bay area. So, I might have to do a little extra work with the hook shot outside the temple once I'm done here. So we'll go this way first. We got to turn on one waterway. Ow. See if I can't get some more arrows here. This might be all magic. Yeah, I think it's arrows. Either... Nope. Excellent. Get up here. Just in time for my ride. Don't have to do any stray fairy work here. All set. And over we go. Fire arrows I will need for this. Feels so weird skipping things. I'm the kind of game player that loves to collect all the things. And I get so used to doing this temple where I have to collect all the things, like all the stray fairies, all the items, all of that. But right now, I'm just going through as fast as I can. Like, nothing much else I can do. Eat it. All right. That is a stray fairy chest. Don't have anything to do with that. Back to here. That's good. So now I can take the direct approach to the final room. So I'll turn on the final waterway here, and then we can go face Gjorg. Like so. Oops. Do that. And then up and over we go. Alright, so Gjorg's already in here. Good to know. There you are. Okay, regular arrows for quick stun. Jump water for quick hit. And look at that. Where are you? Where'd you go? You got me on that one. I can quick shield you, maybe? Where's your weak point? Come on. I got infinite magic. We can make this really quick, Gjorg. Where'd you go? Right there. Yeah, we can really make this quick. Probably the fastest I've ever damaged you. That just means I'm closer. And there we go. I'm definitely astounded with myself. Whenever I fought Gjorg in the past, I never liked being in the water long enough with him because of all the damage. So I would always do the shoot Gjorg with an arrow and then dive in as quick as I could and hop out. And then a Fierce Deity did help that approach a lot. But it's funny how that's changed to I'm a lot more comfortable jumping in the water and going like really, really damage fighting against Gjorg. Okay. Got a few things we can do. So I'm going to do just a tiny bit of quick cleanup here. Find a few items. I'm going to actually talk to the Great Fairy here. I want to see what I could potentially get. Only because I want to confirm that it's not something I need. Given the fact that I'm, like, struggling where to find a few things now. Deku Mask is actually the big thing I need now. That and Snon of Awakening. I need both those. I'm almost getting the feeling they're going to be in, Ikana. Take that. So we'll figure out what's here. There's 2 chests I can get going towards the beaver race. I don't actually have to do the beaver race, because the only thing I would get out of that is a Zora tunic, and I'm kind of okay without it for now. Not not what one would call an important item. So we'll see what is on offer. Aha! So I do not have to do anything with the the Great Bay Stray Fairies. A lot of similar sounding words in that one. Aha, through the boulder. Alright, couple quick hookshot chests. Then I will go do the fisherman game. Get the Great Fairy's Mask, because I'm definitely thinking I need it now. I've got no other alternative. And then I think I'm going to have a little fun up in Snowhead again. No. Stay away. I don't like you. You take my things. I don't like anyone taking my things. Of course I picked that angle. Alright, so this one I can hit if I do the correct angle, which I don't think I did! I knew it! Stay away! No sea snakes! No likes! None of that! Now, of course, the real fun is getting on top of this log. Here we go. Okay, I need to do a better shot here. It has to be on the side of the chest for it to work. That'll do. There we go. Clips me right on. Alright. Chest number 1 is Deku's Seeds. Okay. That's just going to keep messing me up. I don't think I can reach you. No. So we'll do what I always do, the Tree of Falling damage. Because apparently, I'm falling fast enough, even with the hook shot. Alright, next chest, here we go. The eye drops, which I know are not necessary for any trades that I have to do. Alright, we'll make this quick. Actually, no, I don't have a magic bean. I would not be able to do the alcove, because that is one part of the equation. So we will, in fact, do the Fisherman's Jump game. Nice that there's even a torch signaling that. Alright, time to hitch a ride. It's too bad I can't quite make out what's at that alcove out there. Like if there was just a, an indication or something that I could tell. Okay. So I should be able to just jump to the center, play the game. Yep. Oh wait, hold on. Did you tell me? Oh wait, I know what the item is. I don't have to guesswork it, but I'm gonna read if you said it carefully. Oh, 20 rupees for one try. Alright, play the game, get the mask. Here we go. Gotta get myself re-angled here. Good thing I've got plenty of time. Come on, get into a rhythm. I can do this. Halfway there. 12. 13. We're doing good. Two more. Alright, and it does auto-finish you at 20, which is great. Give me my Great Fairy's mask. There we go. So with that, we'll go get the Gibdo mask. Once I go back up to Snowhead. Now, of course, with this having been the cycle where I beat Goat, that's great. And the nicer part is, I do have all small keys in possession and or the doors have been unlocked. So I can do all the things, which is great. So I think even that one I collected before will work just fine. I'm actually thinking that the Stray Fairies are permanent collectibles. I just really couldn't do anything with them because I wasn't able to get access to all of them. But we will have to get access to all of them next time! Ugh. I can't believe it. Just that whirlwind of playing guessing games and earworms, and it came down to fish! Again, to be fair, I did not have bottles the first time I came to the ocean, and when I was redoing all of that other work, I didn't think to redo the fishes in the lab. I'll admit that one was on me, but Randomizer Brain really gets me. But we do have the hook shot now, we are making progress, and we kind of know a path forward. So we'll have to see where getting these Stray Fairies will lead me on the next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. I know I certainly did. And I'll see you on the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and have a good day.